We're building parks and zoning for commercial property. That's right, it's Bloomtown from Sidekick Games. This multiplayer municipal matchup pits 2 to 4 city planners against one another in a competition to see whose town can best flourish. Flowers, get it? Setup begins with the separation of the building tiles, of which there are 65, 13 copies of 5 different types: offices, subways, parks, homes, and shops. Depending on the number of players in the game, remove a number of sets of these tiles, 6 of each type in a 2-player game, and 2 of each type in a 3-player game. If you've got 4 players, keep them all! One note, when removing shop tiles, never remove duplicates of the same shop. It's very important! Shuffle the remaining building tiles together. Each player now takes a town board, a bonus token, and is dealt 2 random face-down building tiles. Take the 10 community tiles, consisting of 2 of each type of tile, and shuffle them into the remaining building tile pool. Place the town square board in the center of the table and create 5 stacks of tiles based on the number of players in the game. 5 stacks of 8 tiles for 2 players, 5 stacks of 11 tiles for 3 players, and 5 stacks of 13 tiles for 4 players. Reveal the top tile from each stack and place them below the board. This area is known as the market. During this step, if a community tile is revealed, place it above the board and draw another tile to replace it. This area above the board is known as the community area. Any leftover tiles at this point are revealed. Move any community tiles revealed this way to the community area. All other tiles are removed from the game. Next, create a supply of Bloom Point tokens. Randomly select a first player and give them the start player marker. Gameplay occurs in turns, starting with the first player and proceeding clockwise. Turns are divided into 3 steps: build, score, and take a tile. In the build step, the active player places one of their 2 building tiles from their hand into an empty space in their town. Next, in the score step, they gain bloom points for the building tile they just placed. Depending on its placement and neighboring tiles, the points can really add up. Offices score 1 point plus 1 point per other office tile in the same row or column. Subways score 1 point plus 1 point per connected subway tile diagonally. Tiles are considered connected if they create a line of the same type of tile. Homes score 1 point plus points based on orthogonally adjacent tiles that are unique. For example, this home tile would score 1 point plus 1 for the shop, 1 for the other home, and 1 for the office. The additional shop does not score points. Shops score 1 point plus 1 point for each orthogonally adjacent tile that matches the color type of the shop. Each shop tile has 2 color types that correspond to tiles. Parks score points based on other park tiles connected to it. 1 point for a single park, 3 points for the second, and 4 points for the third. Additional park tiles in the same group score 0 points. After the active player has scored their points, they move to the take a tile step. Each time a building is placed, it covers a floral icon on the town board. The player then takes the tile from the matching section in the market and adds it to their hand. They then reveal the topmost building tile from the stack, which ends their turn. If a community tile is revealed in this way, place it up in the community area. Anytime the second community tile of the same type is revealed, rescoring occurs. During rescoring, all players score all tiles of that type already placed on their boards. When rescoring, offices, subways, or parks score 2 points per tile of that type on the board instead of 1. Homes and shops score the same as regular scoring. After a player's turn ends, gameplay continues clockwise. During their turn, when a player places a tile on an empty square that is blooming, they may choose to take one of 2 possible bonus actions. Either score double bloom points for the tile placed this turn, or take an additional turn immediately. The active player does not refill the market in their first turn, but does so in their second turn. Additionally, anytime on their turn, a player may discard their bonus token to take one of these bonus actions or a third bonus action, trigger community scoring for one type of building. This can only occur if only one community tile of that type is in the community area and causes the second tile to be ignored when it's drawn. One caveat: the active player may never use the same bonus action twice on a single turn. Gameplay continues with players laying tiles, scoring points, and taking buildings from the market. The end game is triggered when 2 of the 5 stacks are depleted, or 3 of the 5 stacks in a 2-player game. Finish the current round by ensuring each player has taken an equal amount of turns. Then each player selects one of the 2 building tiles in their hand. They get to rescore all buildings of that type on their board. The other tile in their hand is worth no points. The player with the highest score wins. And that's Bloomtown. I'm Becca Scott, and I'm running for zoning commissioner. Go to Becca33030 to donate to my campaign. You can watch me and my friends play this game and other awesome games on Game the Game right here on Geek and Sundry. We'll see you there.